Yo guys, welcome back. It's not like it's been half an hour since I last saw you all, but hey, Oblivion news. I'm kind of looking forward to this. I don't know if it's going to be a deal where... Wait, hold on, let me bring you guys over. I guess we will see if it's the kind of deal where if it's like a drop today or if it's coming like, I don't know, next year or something. But I do hope it's coming out today, like some rumors were saying. But we'll find out soon enough. I've only played Skyrim, so I'm excited to try Oblivion. I tried to get into Oblivion a while ago, but I just kind of dropped it. So yeah, I'm probably gonna give this game a try as well. Okay, the stream counter still says like 4 minutes 50 seconds right now. I don't know if I'm like way behind you guys or anything, but yeah, I'm gonna... Let me just bring it over. Never played Elder Scrolls. This might be an entry point for me. I mean, yeah, go for it if it looks cool. I'll be honest with you though. Like, I am not ashamed to admit that, like, the crazy mods is what really gets me into it. Because imagine playing as Rean Schwarzer in, like, you know, the Elder Scrolls. Like, that kind of crazy. So crazy that, you know, you just can't help it be like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna give this game a try. Okay, well... Here's the countdown. Okay, if that's a mod, I'm skipping Oblivion and playing Skyrim again. And that's coming from, like, the Oblivion enjoyer, too. Goddamn. Come on, bro, it ain't that bad. Okay, please, God. I actually don't know what I was gonna say with that, but I just hope... I don't know how unrealistic it is to expect, like, a drop today, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I agree, yeah, Makoto. Like, I think base Skyrim is, like, mid, but modded Skyrim, on the other hand, like, man, the amount of things you can do, you can basically reshape it into being your kind of, you know, your kind of fantasy game. And the animation overhauls people have been adding, like, as of, like, the past several years, it's been insane. And you have, like, several expansion-sized mods as well. Like, if you're kind of, like, how do I say? If you enjoy a simple kind of game loop, then you might enjoy this, you know, this kind of thing. Like, you literally have mods that transform Skyrim combat to stuff like, I don't know, Souls-like stuff, or even like hand-to-hand stuff. I've seen hand-to-hand stuff. It's kind of wild. Oblivion is a good entry point. Yeah, I mean, you know, you have a lot of people who started with something like Skyrim, so... I think the Elder Scrolls is just that kind of game. It doesn't really matter where you start. I need to second form Gale the Dragons in this game. Let's go! Yo, Berto, hope you're doing well, buddy. Yo, Vestige, welcome, welcome, welcome. My favorite quote-unquote Bethesda game is Fallout New Vegas, the one that wasn't made by them. Yeah, I heard that opinion a lot. I can kind of see why. I played the 5 main Elder Scrolls games, and I'm really curious if the remake fixes a lot of Oblivion's more annoying quirks. Yeah, I guess we'll wait and see. I do hope they do that. But I mean, you know, Bethesda does have a reputation for bugs and everything going wrong, basically. We'll see. 1 minute to go. Oh, it froze. Wait, let me refresh, actually. Okay, I made it 1080p as well. Okay, let me mute the song. Agreed, President. Claire Obscure looks really fun. Yes, I'm also probably gonna get that game. Really hoping this doesn't overshadow Expedition 33. I mean, they're two different games, to be honest. I don't know how much overshadowing it'll do. And the only way this can overshadow Expedition is if its shadow drops today, which I don't know if it's gonna do that. We'll see. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're either gonna be very excited or disappointed. Nice, dude.
The others, they were taken to the tower. They're behind us. This ends here.
You hold our future in your hands. Take with you my blessings.
This is such a sick, like, wallpaper. Look at that, dude. This goes so hard. Like, wow. You know, Bethesda shenanigans aside.
And close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Oblivion. Where's the remaster? Oh, there it is. There it is. Oblivion remastered.
Here we are, 20 years later.
Todd?
When you think about the Elder Scrolls,
Oh, it's Todd.
to us it goes beyond game franchise.
Todd Howard himself.
DNA of Bethesda Game Studios.
Oh, he's a little too powerful for the stream.
Obviously, we're working on the 6th chapter here, but what's great about the Elder Scrolls is being able to look back at all of the chapters. Skyrim, Oblivion, Morrowind, Daggerfall, Arena, and each of them try to define role-playing games and open-world games for their generation.
God, the resolution.
Fans got so connected with the worlds we've made and these stories we're telling, and it's
Oh,
really
God.
amazing.
Oblivion was a real defining moment in the series and for how we make games as a studio.
Yeah, the stream jank is part of the experience.
To a remaster, we want people to feel the way they did then, but it's still a game of its time. You want to keep those bones in place. You want some of that old charm.
Coming back to Oblivion now with this tremendous visual update is absolutely amazing. It's the world I remember, but better.
Thank you,
There's
man
so
of
much
progress.
there, both for the Elder Scrolls world and also this evolution of our games, I think is really, really important for people to take a look back at.
Looking back and seeing everything we've accomplished in the past 20 years and working with these people, like, it's really special.
Yeah, there are.
I don't know if I would
quite a
call
few
Starfield
people
special.
that I've worked with for that long, and it sort of gave me the warm fuzzies.
Oh my God.
warm
It's been
fuzzies.
20 years. I think the thing that gets me the most is the music. Like when you hear that music at the main menu, there's just like,
Yeah, Makoto, fair enough.
there's this like flood
What? What?
of nostalgia.
Oblivion is the beginning of who I am as an individual, as a game developer. It all starts.
I don't
no.
even think it took me till release.
Damn, it's even skipping forward now.
Was.
Bro, what is going on?
Like, they loved it.
Such a key moment in our history of making games and the evolution of how we build these worlds, and having players.
Guys,
be able
it's
to
the
come back and
Bethesda
experience
glitches,
that is really amazing.
Squeezing into the stream, okay? It's not me.
We had that really special moment of coming out into the world for the first time, what that meant to this game.
Every time we think about Oblivion, it's, what if we could give that moment to
desync.
everybody again?
Oh, this is so good.
Born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all ruler of
Dude,
my own
Twitch
dreams,
actually fucking sucks. Wait.
I have seen the gates.
Let me
of
go to
oblivion.
YouTube. YouTube is so much better for like everything. Twitch just sucks for me, like it doesn't work. Here.
All these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see.
Damn. Wait, is the city now like...
Whether you're reliving these moments or experiencing them for the first time, the world of Oblivion Remastered immediately looks and feels incredible. When we decided to remaster Oblivion, we were really picky about finding the right partner. From the very beginning of this project, we had one rule. We weren't going to do this if we weren't going to be able to do it right. Our partners at Virtuous went above and beyond to bring our vision to life. The care and love they've poured into the Oblivion Remaster has been absolutely breathtaking.
Welcome to Paris, and welcome to Virtuous. Our team here has been hard at work delivering the best remastered Oblivion experience possible. We've worked with Bethesda Game Studios on other projects in the past, so we know what makes that team and their games special.
We wanted to make the remaster more friendly to gamers with modern hardware. This is Oblivion in its most complete form.
About time someone got here. Huzzah!
Those familiar with only some Elder Scrolls lore will now be able to experience the events that set the stage for Skyrim. You embark on an epic journey to stop the Mythic Dawn cult.
The time of cleansing draws nigh.
From unleashing the Daedric Prince of Destruction.
What was the Oblivion Crisis? What happened to the previous Emperor of Cyrodiil? Why are there only 8 divines instead of 9? In addition to the core game, the remaster contains all add-ons, including story expansions, Shivering Isles, and Knights of the Nine.
Oh,
so
nice.
you get the full experience.
I was wondering about that.
On a personal level, it was really important to me to ensure that we're preserving the magic of the original experience. At the end of the day, we're all fans too.
This is a dream project for me, right? I'm a fan. I have been always a fan.
Well, I played Oblivion for perhaps 10,000 hours.
Oblivion was my
10K
first
hours.
PS game, and it was one of the games that made me want to be a game developer.
The best way to describe it would be to call it a love letter.
Wait, Galaxy says it's out on Steam. Is that true?
You will find your own path.
Let's see.
There will be blood and death before the end.
The technology we used to create the original was cutting edge at the time, but tools have come a long way since then.
Okay.
The original Oblivion is still the heart and soul of the remaster, but we use Unreal Engine 5 to help achieve all our visual goals. We think of the Oblivion game engine as the brain and Unreal 5 as the body. The brain drives all the world logic and
I think
gameplay,
the
and the
YouTube
body
on its
brings
own
to
will
life the
filter
experience
out.
that players have
Wait.
loved for almost 20 years.
YouTube on its own will filter out the links, unfortunately, so you can't send them here.
We knew we had to preserve the distinct style, making it as uniquely Oblivion as possible.
The brush opens a portal into the painting.
YouTube,
You're stuck here like I am.
it just doesn't allow links.
The Isles, a
I think on
wonderful
Twitch you can
place.
like give people
The
permission to
privacy.
post links, but not YouTube, I don't think.
Eternity.
It's fine, like
We've
it shouldn't be too
leveraged
difficult to
nearly
find. So
every
wait, it
major
is out
feature
on
from the
Steam then?
latest version of Unreal
Dylan?
5.
Our goal
Dylan
was to
bought
push
it.
the visuals to the next level using the latest technologies. We created brand new, highly detailed character models and stunning landscapes that use millions of polygons in each asset, allowing us a truly impressive level of detail.
Would this
in the
be a
world.
remaster or remake?
Every single asset in this game was completely
Well,
redesigned and handcrafted from scratch.
if they actually changed a few things, then maybe a remake.
That accurately simulates how light
Oh
interacts
damn,
with
so it
the
is
environment.
out. Wow.
This results
Let's
in
go.
more
Best case
realistic
scenario.
lighting and atmospheric effects. While the original game had limited dynamic shadows, now the entire world reacts naturally to light.
I was gonna ask, I wonder if the Imperial City is now like actually full scale and not like a downsized version. You know what I mean? Because I heard like that's one thing that they kind of do in these games. Like in the lore, these cities are so massive, but they kind of have to.
Each race individually to adapt it to the mesh, allowing
They
us
kind of
share
have
the model,
to
tweak, and
shrink them
textures.
down.
As a result, all races, including Argonians, Orcs, and Khajiits, are built on the same base mesh, making the lip sync system more effective even when the characters
Same
have very
mesh,
different
huh?
facial features.
Welcome to the guild.
We have access to so many modern rendering features. You'll see them in something as simple as running through a forest. Insects flying around, fish swimming in the water, light filtering through the leaves. Thanks to these technological advances, you feel even more immersed in this living, breathing world. You'll really believe you're in Cyrodiil.
I believe
Yeah, apparently it's already out. People here bought it on Steam. I'm probably gonna buy it as well. Regional pricing, let's go. I wonder how much that's gonna be for me. Skeleton!
It's not just visuals that we've modernized in the remaster. It's gameplay.
Yeah, I'm wondering about the gameplay actually.
It's UI and UX.
Oh my god.
It's audio.
The original, man.
We've updated features and systems across the board.
We've changed the approach to leveling,
I'm from
which I
Bahrain,
think
so
will make a lot
Bahraini
of people
dinar.
happy. It's inspired by the leveling systems of both Oblivion and Skyrim, so it's the best of both worlds.
Huh.
We were able to fully recreate the character models, creating a physicality that feels more human. You see that in places like combat animations, where there's a lot more separation between the upper and lower body, and all the animations have more flourish. Combat in the original Oblivion didn't have sound effects, visual effects, or hit reactions. Now you'll get blood splatters, sparks, and controller feedback. You know, it's a little thing, but little things add up to make the combat more modern and engaging.
Okay.
There's a proper third-person perspective now. The original had third-person, but there was no crosshair, and we felt the experience could be modernized.
Oh, that's cool.
One of our goals was to have a third-person view that compared to Starfield in terms of playability.
Yeah, no worries, though.
Now, the third-person perspective has all the
When
same
is
control you
Skyrim
get from the
remake?
first-person view.
You mean the remasters aren't enough? You want an
Oblivion
Ultra
First Launch?
Special Edition?
Greetings.
How goes it? How are you?
Disk storage limits meant we couldn't have unique
Legendary
voiceovers for all the
AI.
races. So we've gone back and recorded new lines of dialogue. Each race represented in the game now sounds unique.
Can't stand the sight of those creatures.
So that's kind of
We
like
also made
Skyrim.
sure to keep in all of the quirkier dialogue.
I really like the way they say hello. Sometimes it's so random, and then they just, hi there. Hi there. But it's like so nice and creepy at the same time.
Stop! You violated the law.
Stop! You violated the law.
Stop,
Wait, do they have the same voice actor?
Right there, criminal scum.
Cheese for everyone.
Cheese for everyone!
Huh.
We are going to steal one of the Elder Scrolls from the Imperial Palace. You need to find the reading room. The blind priests will deliver a scroll to you there. Do not speak to the priests. They're blindfolded. I've chosen you because you are the best. Good luck.
Okay.
Stop. You violated the law.
Oh, no.
Stolen goods are now forfeit.
Oh no, it doesn't hit the same.
As games have developed over the past 20 years, players have come to expect a certain suite of tools and controls.
Like sprinting, Sprinting is an interesting one because it was such a big debate internally among our teams. Some of us were absolute purists, but ultimately, we decided it's 2025 and people are going to want to sprint. In fact, all of the
sprint
character
animation,
locomotion
bro.
has been completely redone from scratch.
That's such a
And that had
goblin-looking
huge impact from the very beginning
sprint animation.
Every single updated or new feature was implemented with the player in mind. It all comes down to what makes Oblivion, Oblivion. What are those features that just immediately come to mind for
Actually,
players
I
when they
wonder if
think
the,
of the
the
game?
sprint animation
Minigames
differs per
are the
armor type.
minigames.
Would they go
Those are
that
so
far?
iconic to Oblivion.
Ooh.
Like lockpicking. You can put a fresh coat of paint on it, but you can't change it too much because it's part of the core experience.
Okay.
Whether you're returning to Cyrodiil or you're a newcomer,
I'm going to follow you and watch you
Oh, God.
and worship the ground you walk on.
you will instantly feel at home. It just feels better. We've modernized a lot, but it's still the same incredible adventure and the same carefully handcrafted world.
Well, it's about time. Do you know how long we've been waiting?
Oblivion is a core part of the story of Bethesda Game Studios. None of what we're surrounded by right
Starfield?
now would be here if we hadn't made that game and if it hadn't been the success that it was. The effort that we put into it, the sort of the love that went into it, I think that comes across on the screen.
To have worked on something that people care enough where you're in a position where you can remaster it, it's a privilege.
And now, to help introduce this game to a new generation of players, I feel so lucky.
I really think that people, when they jump back into the remaster, they're going to be shocked at just how good the game looks.
Okay, self-glazing Bethesda, self-glazing.
Incredible. And I think they're just going to find themselves lost in the world.
Even if it's just the music, for example, just walking around for half an hour in the world, you feel something. And that's precious.
You're going back to a world that you've been to before, but it's better somehow. Like, it's an intangible thing, but it's like, it's new, it's fun, like, it's exciting.
Oh, that skybox looks
But it's
really
ultimately
good.
the same game.
The
There's a lot
Starfield
of
patch,
respect
I saw
for
that.
what was before, and I think the fans will appreciate that.
From all of us at Bethesda Game Studios
and Virtuous,
we want to thank you for joining us today. Oblivion has a very special place in my heart, and being able to work on this remaster
Ooh, the
and bring it
skybox.
to a new generation of players has been an incredible experience. We were too excited to get it in your hands and didn't want to just show it off to you and then make you have to wait. The best part of my job is that I get to be the one to announce that the Oblivion remaster will be available
today.
Today.
Today! Oh.
I was born 87 years ago. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. This is
Nah, don't worry about it. The reveal
last
still
seed.
hit good.
The year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
Oh.
I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which
Friendship ended with Trails into Every. Now Oblivion Remastered is my new no-lifer game. Let's go.
This is only the beginning. Worse is yet to come. Looks clear.
I wonder if they like changed or added anything though. That's like something I'm wondering about.
The time of cleansing.
Or if anything was cut as well.
Who now will save us from the coming darkness?
There's a lot of like different looking environments. Really cool. Dark Brotherhood, okay. It's Kaito.
find him. And close
Oh,
shut
that's
the
sick
jaws
backdrop
of
again.
Oblivion.
That logo's so cool. Today. Oh. Okay. Xbox. Stay tuned for a special. Okay. Well, I guess it's out on Steam right now. Hold on. I'm gonna see how much it costs for me. Okay, sorry Daybreak 2, step aside for a bit. Oh, there it is. For me, because of regional pricing, it's $35. And the deluxe is $40. And yeah, I think the horse armor is actually included. Frickin' horse armor, it's back, baby. We are so back. Bethesda, you know, 10 out of 10. Yeah, the horse armor. Yeah, regional pricing sometimes that does its thing. For me, the deluxe is $40. If you have Game Pass, you can download it now. Okay, sick, sick. For those who have Game Pass. Man, the modding community is gonna explode. Maybe. If this is like Unreal Engine, maybe it's gonna be a different story, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm excited for this. I am definitely gonna buy it and give it a try. But we already had a stream earlier, so I'm just gonna call it here, fellas. This was fun. Just a fun little Bethesda stream hangout. All of us just watching the reveal together. Yo, Shadow, they just dropped Oblivion on Steam. It's available now. I'm surprised it's not $80 considering the greed. Yeah, same. Dude, this game is $50 base price, and then, you know, Pirate Yakuza is $60. That's kind of insane if you think about it. Like, I know Pirate Yakuza is a new game and all, but goddamn. No shade, no shade. I do like Pirate Yakuza, but yeah. Okay, guys, I am probably gonna go buy and download the game. I hope you have a wonderful day, all of you. It's been great hanging out with all of you. So you guys take care, stay safe, stay healthy, drink some water, and yeah. I will see you soon with another Daybreak 2 stream. Bye-bye, you guys.